Hey guys, welcome to a little review on a show that I rewatched during a car ride home from a wedding, and that is Angels of Death. Yes, I rewatched this show, just because I needed something to watch, and I didn't want to watch a new show, because I thought, any show could be cool for reaction videos, so, yeah. But I rewatched the entire 16-episode show, all in a day. Well, the first episode was the day before, but anyways, I binged the shit out of the show yesterday, and I warmed up to it a whole lot. I would give this show a 6 out of 10 when I first watched it, just because this is all the way back in like 2019, I think. Somewhere around there. And I remember giving the show shit, not because of the story. I really liked the story. It was just the acting I wasn't too keen on, just because I thought it was like, oh, it's like, 2013 fandom of creepypasta kind of acting. I mean, it kind of is, but now I think it's a pretty good thing. But back then, when I was a stupid 19-year-old, I was like, oh, it's so stupid. It's so stupid, Rachel is so monotone. Really, it was just Rachel I was giving a lot of shit on, because I love Zach. I thought Zach was really cool. I still think he's really cool. I need to look at the camera, goddammit. But yeah, I really enjoy the show a lot more. Give it up like a couple points up now. But yeah, for those of you who don't know about the show, it was adapted from a video game, the top-down kind of Legend of Zelda NES sort of style of gameplay, and then it was turned into an anime, which is really good. Has a really good fan base, I think. So yeah, I haven't played the game. I haven't played it. I might play it if you guys want to, or if you can reference me some more anime like that'd be cool too. But I think this proves a point that I've always known, and that's I have the shittiest memory known to man. I have forgotten all of the church segment of the show. All of it. I remembered one scene, and I was just like, Rachel was in a room with stained glass. That was it. That was the only thing I remembered of that entire, what was it, like 6-episode segment, I think. Yeah, around there. Oh, like 3. I think it was like 3 or 4 episode segment. Was just Rachel was in a room with stained glass. That was it. I remember the Gray, the priest. His name's Gray. Like his soul. That is the only thing I remember from that. So I have a really shit memory. I think what I'm going to be doing is rewatching shows that I haven't got the best kind of grasp on it. And I have 2 that immediately come to mind. One is The Helpful Fox Senko-san, which I remember. I remember watching it, and I actually do have a handheld video recording of like a scene that I really liked, because it was so motherly. I liked it. But The Helpful Fox Senko-san is a really chill slice of life show. It's really good. And then the other one is Erased. I don't remember too much about the show at all. Only the fact that the ending involved a guy in a wheelchair. I think that was the main character. Guy in the wheelchair, and then apparently that ending was divisive somehow. I don't remember how. And then the mother looked like a fish. Actually, the character design, it looks like a fish tried to draw a human. I don't mean to insult it. I promise. It's just a joke. I promise it's a joke. But I just thought that was funny. And then the mother was just mean. That was it. Cool. Oh, and then it's the fucking spoiler alert for Erased, by the way, for the ending. I think it was the teacher was the killer. I remember being super shocked about that. Maybe that's not the best show to watch then. If you guys want me to rewatch it, I'll do it. Why the fuck not? I'll make it to a big video, so you don't have to wait. But yeah, anyways, back to the video. Back to the point of this video. Angels of Death was really good. It was much better than I remember it being. I definitely have a new appreciation for that show. It was like the lowest rated show in my kind of library of stuff. I love every show that I watch, basically. I have dropped shows. Like I've dropped Grimgar is another show I'm thinking of watching, actually. Grimgar of, what was it, Fire and Ash or something? I forgot what it was called. But Grimgar, I watched like the first 5 minutes of the show right after I watched Sword Art Online, because I wanted like a show that was sort of like Sword Art Online. And then I watched like the first 5 to 10 minutes of it, got really confused and stopped watching it. But I always kind of wanted to get back into that show. Yes. Anyways, Angels of Death. Fuck. Yes. It was like the lowest show that I've had for like a good while until Pupa came along. And I really enjoyed Angels of Death. Again, it was nothing like story related that I have an issue with. It was just Rachel, because I was like, ooh, she had no character. Ooh. But yeah, anyways, that's really all I have to talk about. Because I feel like I'm just gonna go around in circles. No, let's talk about like the characters. So Rachel was really good. Much better than remembered. Again, I thought she was super monotone, boring when I first saw it. I was like, oh, she's so boring. She doesn't have any emotion. And then I rewatched it. Like I think it helped that I watched it all in one and not spread out. I don't remember how long it took me to watch it, first of all. But when I watched it all in one, I really understood that Rachel has so much more emotion than I gave her credit for. She has so much emotion. It's ridiculous. It's just, I think it helped with, because I had like the wireless headphones on. It helped catch all like the subtleties in her performance. I thought she was voiced by, oh god, I forgot. Erica Mendez, the person who voices like Megumin from Konosuba and Yuki from Sword Art Online. Yeah, I thought it was her for like the entire show. I was thinking, she sounds familiar. I wonder what shows she was from. And then I looked her up, and it's like, oh, it's someone who I literally have absolutely zero knowledge of. So that was fun. She sounds a lot like Erica Mendez. Her name was Meg McLean. So that was a very interesting thing that I found out. Next is Zack. I really enjoyed Zack. I enjoyed Zack a lot more than I already did. The only scene I remember Zack in was when he was with Eddie in the third floor. Yes, third floor. Because the first one was his floor, and then the second floor was the hospital, which was weird because Rachel was on the hospital floor, so she was on the second floor, and she went down, I think, and then went back up. I believe that's what happened. Zack was really fun. Fuck, Zack was really fun. I loved his dialogue. He was so funny. I forgot like nearly all of his dialogue except for he was talking to like Eddie on the when he got to Rachel. He was talking to Eddie, and he was like, they were bantering back and forth, and Eddie was like, oh, that's just nasty, and Zack's like, oh, just like your mother said last night. I remember that one. I was like, oh, that was funny. So anyways, I really liked Zack and Rachel's sort of dynamic, not really relationship, because that's just like the most unhealthy thing in the universe for multiple reasons. I love how it's not about like love and like, to me, a brotherly and sister kind of thing. It's like Sion and Sebastian's sort of contract. They have contract where one of them dies and then they kind of have to help each other. It's sort of like that, which is cool. I did try to find art of Rachel, Zach, and Sion and Sebastian, because why not? And yeah, I really like the dynamic. It's really fun. My thoughts on the ending, I have no idea. It could be Rachel hallucinated the whole thing, Rachel died in her sleep, and Zack is like the angel of death, and then whisked her away. I kind of think that's what happened, just because I don't understand how Zack would get his sight back, because it got destroyed pretty good inside of the building when it, when he smacked against the bars, and it shattered in one piece and then burned. So I kind of think that's what happened, that she kind of went even more crazy and just sort of hallucinated the whole thing, and maybe killed herself, or maybe she died in her sleep, and Zach was able to whisk her away. I don't know. I don't think she. Then again, I think the creator did confirm that they did go together, so I think that's what happened. But anyways, the second one's my theory. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. And then Danny is a fucking freak. I don't know if he was voiced by Todd Haberkorn. It would make sense if he was. Yeah, he's just a little freak. He does not fucking die too. Jesus, I did not remember him being in any other scene other than his floor. I didn't remember him being on Rachel's floor. I thought it was just like Rachel and Zach alone. I thought, I didn't think he was gonna be back there. And yeah, so it was my surprise, like, what the fuck, you're alive? Yeah, he's weird and creepy, and he has a very long tongue. Eddie's fucking adorable. I mean, he's like the only person you could ship with Rachel, because they're the same age. I think if Eddie were a bit less crazy, I think they would be pretty cute. I was surprised that they showed his face. I didn't remember his face being shown, because I was thinking like, oh, it'd be kind of cool if they kind of like extrapolated like his features from his mask, from where you can see it, like his eyes, his mouth, and like the little bits of hair you can see. I wonder if someone were to like make kind of like a fan art of him without his mask. I wonder what that would look like. And then Zach clobbered him in the fucking head, and then we saw his face. I was like, what the hell? I don't remember seeing that in the slightest. What? So that was really cool, seeing him without his mask on. So yeah, see, like stuff like that, I just forget. Yeah, I wish Eddie was just normal and not crazy, but whatever. Kathy is crazier. Steve Harvey. It's just. Yeah, or just like a crazy game show host. Not really Steve Harvey. The Reverend Gray, he's weird. I really like the way his powers kind of had an effect on Rachel, because it's like he has like really big stink. Rachel did say, "Oh, that smoke, that smell is coming from him." My first immediate thought was, he stinks. I really like that. I did kind of miss some bits where he did mess around with Rachel's kind of head, especially on like the first couple floors. I was like, oh, did they move the angels when they die? And I completely missed it. I was just as kerfuffled as Rachel was there. I was like, huh. Well, because Danny's also was gone, but that was because he was actually gone. And then yeah, but it really messed me up there. Yeah, the entire church thing, I completely forgot. Oh gosh, the church like vision she had, where like everyone was back to life and were accusing her and stuff, and then Eddie was simping for her, of course. I was shocked at, because I didn't remember it. So that was a fun thing to rewatch and revisit. That gets clicked in my mind a lot more. Yeah, geez, I think that's like all of the people. Rachel's backstory, I remembered a little bit. I just remembered her parents died and it was kind of dark. And I think I did mix up Rachel and Zach's backstory, because I thought Rachel was like walking along the street and saw like her parents' car, and that's how they died. That was what happened. Her mom, I was surprised, was just as crazy as her father was. I thought her mom would just be like sad and comfort her daughter, but no, she was just laughing up a storm, going ha 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 ha, and then told her daughter to fuck off. That was not nice. I was screaming at Rachel back, just leave them, just let them kill each other. And it was very fun. But then the father obviously won, and Rachel shot him. So that was cool. Then Rachel started to get kind of loopy and stitched them together. So that was also fun to realize. It was cool kind of bouncing back and forth between really liking Rachel and then thinking you can like stay away from me for a good bit. So that was interesting. Yeah, the ending. I wonder if Zach actually did go back and break Rachel out. I wonder if, because obviously it's supposed to be open ended, but I wonder if she did actually let him kill her, or if it started out as like a little thing, like I will kill you, or if it evolved into, kill my old self that wasn't happy. Yeah, that was Angels of Death. I really, really appreciate this show a lot more than I did. Next video will probably be an episode of another, and then I'll probably watch a couple of openings from random shows. It might not be Madoka Magica, I don't think. Unless you guys want to. I'll probably react to it. Why not? See if you want to watch it. Want me to watch it. You guys can watch it on your own. But yeah, that was it. I really enjoyed the show, and I hope you guys have a good day. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.